Hachette Audio presents The Choice, written by Nicholas Sparks and read by Holter Graham.
Prologue, February 2007. Stories are as unique as the people who tell them, and the best stories are those in which the ending is a surprise. At least, that's what Travis Parker recalled his dad telling him when he was a child. Travis remembered the way his dad would sit on the bed beside him, his mouth curling into a smile as Travis begged for a story. "What kind of story do you want?" his dad would ask. "The best one ever," Travis would answer. Usually, his dad would sit quietly for a few moments, and then his eyes would light up. He'd put his arm around Travis and, in a pitch-perfect voice, would launch into a story that often kept Travis awake long after his dad had turned out the lights. There was always adventure and danger and excitement and journeys that took place in and around the small coastal town of Beaufort, North Carolina, the place Travis Parker grew up and still called home. Strangely, most of them included bears. Grizzly bears, brown bears, Kodiak bears. His dad wasn't a stickler for reality when it came to a bear's natural habitat. He focused on hair-raising chase scenes through the sandy lowlands, giving Travis nightmares about crazed polar bears on Shackleford banks until he was well into middle school. And yet, no matter how frightened the stories had made him, he would inevitably ask, "What happened next?" To Travis, those days seemed like the innocent vestiges of another era. He was 43 now, and as he parked his car in the parking lot of Carteret General Hospital, where his wife had worked for the past 10 years, he thought again about the words he always said to his father. Stepping out of the car, he reached for the flowers he'd brought. The last time he and his wife had spoken, they'd had an argument. And more than anything, he wanted to take back his words and make amends. He was under no illusions that the flowers would make things better between them, but he wasn't sure what else to do. It went without saying that he felt guilty about what had happened, but married friends had assured him that guilt was the cornerstone of any good marriage. It meant that a conscience was at work, values were held in high esteem, and that reasons to feel guilty were best avoided whenever possible.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?